Guys, have you heard? Have you heard? A member of House of Representative of for Ararochukwu slash Ohanfia Federal Constituency, honorable member, the honorable member is currently facing so much. In fact, he's under fire for empowering people with what do they call it? Bucket, paint bucket, rubber bucket, plastic bucket. And what shocked me about the empowerment is that they even have to snap picture with the bucket. Is it to confirm that they received the bucket, or to confirm they did not receive it? Or is it to verify so that he can be aware that he received the bucket? And they have to also post it on social media. For what? Why, what was that? For what reason? But that is by the way. Anyway, but for me personally, I don't see it as an issue. For me personally, I don't see it as an issue. Because I'm not looking at that paint bucket that he used to do in that empowerment as a major thing. Let's consider first, this is a scale acquisition program. People came and acquired training on soap making, all this industrial processing, soap making, liquid soap, shampoo, and all the rest of them. So I think the only thing the house member can do for them is to give them, it may not really to give them a bucket, because they may have bucket at home, but possibly to give them chemicals, industrial chemicals that they can actually use to produce those things massively and sell. But apart from that, the most important thing in that program is the training. It's not the money. The most important thing is the training, is the knowledge, and not what they give them. I have issues with people on social media when they come to stand against a good empowerment like this. They give them bucket. And so what? The most important thing is what? The training they acquired, not about the bucket. Not about the bucket. And most of these media groups they're also causing us all these issues online. What do you mean by they gave them? This is an empowerment. They must not even give them bucket. The first thing is what? Knowledge, and which is what they have done, what? Acquired. So what is the big deal? What's the big deal there? What is the problem there? There's no issue. The rep member should be commended. I commend him. I commend the rep member in Abia, in Labour Party. The man who gave bucket. Personally, my name is Nwaka Makasini. I want to commend him for giving them bucket. It's not easy in 2025 to give somebody bucket. Do you know how much a bucket is sold? Do you know how much a bucket, a plastic bucket of that kind is sold? It's almost 10,000 naira for that bucket. It's almost 10,000 naira. Don't think it's 1,000 naira bucket to give them. Don't even think it's 2,000 naira bucket to give them. That bucket is almost 10,000 naira bucket. A rep member give people he have trained on vocational training. But people are no longer looking at it that is a vocational training. People are looking at it as what did they give them? 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 What they give them is not the main thing. If you look at him giving them mansion, see, he's a rep member. He's not the governor of the state. He's not the governor of the state. He's not the president of the state. Do you understand? Not the president of the country. So his primary role and duty is to do what? Is to make laws. Make law. That is why they send it to National Assembly. So for him to think about coming to empower people, train people on vocational programs and all the rest of it, is something that we should commend him first for. It's something that we should commend him first for. Do you understand? There are other rep members, yes, even in Abia here, and there's a rep member in Abia here, that have given people cassava stem. Give people cassava stem. A federal house lawmaker. Give people cassava stem. And people, end of the day, people stay commended. Not talk about somebody that train people and give them bucket. So what am I trying to say? As long as it's a vocational training program, as long as it's a vocational program where people go stay for days to acquire training that will help them to become successful in one area or the other, that is the most important thing. There are people right now, like the Abia State government is organizing training program on AI, coding, computer, blah, 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 different softwares, engineering, and all the rest of them. And once you enter that training, they give you a laptop and all the rest of them. But the thing is this is a state government affair. You cannot even compare the state government with a federal lawmaker. So what am I trying to say? Let's do what? Commend the federal house lawmaker for empowering his constituency, to empowering his constituents, for empowering his people of Abia, people of Arochukwu. I am from Arochukwu, ancestrally I am from Arochukwu. So let us commend him. We commend him for giving what? Giving them buckets. And we encourage him to do the part 2 of the program, because this is the first phrase. People are expecting a second phrase. We commend him to do what? To do the part 2 of the empowerment. Possibly in this particular time around, he may decide to add spoon and some other things to it. And most important thing is what? The vocational course is what we are so much interested. People, as long as people are going out to acquire knowledge, learn something, that is the message. After I've done personally, I've done empowerment in Abia, in Aba, in Abia State. I've done empowerment, and I don't give people answers. Although I'm not a politician for crying out loud, but the main thing is this: I've trained over 1,000 people, over 1,000 on different areas. After the training, we tell you that the most important thing we do as a person, not even as a government. I don't even hold any political office. I've done trainings. So, and I try to emphasize that the most important thing I do to you is to give you knowledge, not to give you money. I'm not a politician. But when I see people, or see a politician, or see anybody coming to, I give that knowledge, coming to train people on vocational programs, it's something that we should commend. Let us not look at the tissue paper he gave, the exercise book he gave, the pencil he gave, the ruler he gave. Let's look at that training that people came and acquired. That is the most important thing, not the book, not the pencil, not the pen, not the... Look at, this is just like the foolish virgins and the wise virgin. It's just like the Bible recorded that five was foolish, 5 was wise. So what am I trying to say? Let's look at the training people went and acquired, the role those training will play for them in their life and everything. And let's forget about the bucket, the pencil, the whatever you may claim to have may have given. The most important thing in that program was the vocational training that people went and acquired how to do those liquid soap, acquired how to do those chemicals and all the rest of them, acquired how to do those makeup, acquired those things, because those are the things that will put food on your table, not the equipment they gave you. The equipment they gave you will not put food on your table, but those training you acquired, just like what we did some time ago. People were trained on different skills and all the rest of them. So after that training, what would they do? Even if you like, give them the best equipment, give them high wood, they may go and sell it. They may go and sell it. So, but if you do not train them well, that's the problem. But since they have trained them well, I think we should commend him. So go on the comment section and type congratulations. I'll tag the honorable member. I'll tag him on this video. Go and say congratulations. Type congratulations and share this video. And I want to know, what do you think about this comment? What do you think? Really think? Do you think it's a disgrace? It's a disgrace to give people buckets after training them? Do you think we should commend him for training them and giving them this thing? Just comment and let us know. But for me, I've shared my own personal opinion that we need to commend him, because it's a vocational training program. It's more of a training program and not about what they should receive or what they should receive. Let them use that thing they have been trained and become useful to themselves, to their family, to their society, and to their community. Drop a comment and let us know what you think about it. Don't forget to follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. My name is Umwaka Makasmia. Thank you.